Been traveling all over. I mean, I was just back at home visiting my parents, which was okay. I love my parents, but they did have me go to church with them. And I don't know if you guys have ever been to a Catholic Mass before. If you haven't, I would summarize the experience as mostly a priest trying to sing. Giving it a go, trying his hand at it. And every Catholic priest sings like this. They all just kind of find one note, ride it out. Not a lot of wavering with the Catholic priest. Every Catholic priest sings like they're leading up to something. Like maybe they're gonna get to something and then it's gonna just... And you're like, why is no one stopping this? Kind of feels like someone could stand up and be like, hey, that's not singing. Cut it out. Then you realize everybody in the church comes here every single Sunday. Maybe they know something you don't. Maybe they know this is gonna get good. So you're like, all right, I guess I'll just strap in with the rest of the church. Go up this roller coaster hill, click by click. Eventually get to the top of the mountain. Maybe there'll be some sort of payoff. So you wait, and eventually you get to the top, and you're like, okay, priest, show me what you got. And then he pulls it out of his back pocket, and this whole time he kind of just wanted to show you that he knows how to do this. How dare you? It's not okay. And they all do it. Every Catholic priest sings like that. Doesn't make any sense. The only time it made sense to me, honestly, was when I was like a little kid. Because I only ever went to the one church. I only ever saw the one priest. If you just see one dude doing that, you can make sense of it. Because you're like, oh, he has a brain problem. It's just a messed up man. I can make sense of that. But no, they all do it. They sing as though they'd been explained the concept of singing, but had never heard a song. Like a long time ago, they got all the priests together, and they were like, okay, guys, we're gonna teach you about singing. It's a lot like talking, which you love, but with each word, you're gonna sustain a musical note. You know what, why am I even explaining it to you, priest? Why don't I just play you a song? No, I think I got it. Based on your definition, I think I'm nailing it. It's disgusting. It's real. The whole Catholic Mass is disgusting. I think the grossest part is the way they handle the wine. And I think they know how gross it is. And I think they're trying to hide it with the singing. Because the singing and the wine are always together. It's always like, everybody drink from the goblet. Everybody put your lips and tongue on the exact same spot on the goblet. Super hygienic. Don't worry about it. Super hygienic, because I'm gonna wipe it down with the exact same cloth every time. Got a real long cloth. Only gonna use the one corner. Just gonna go to town with that one corner. Totally not gross to be sharing this goblet with everybody else in the church. Even though if you take stock of who else is in the church, everybody here is ugly in a way where they look like a bad drawing. Yeah, I'll go after churchgoers. What's up? You think I won't? I got targets tonight, guys. Do you know what you're dealing with? Do you know what you guys are dealing with here tonight? Maybe some of you can tell based on what's going on here with my leg, but for the rest of you, you're dealing with a bad boy. Yeah, most of you know when you expect a bad boy, you expect something like this. Bad boy stuff. Just doing bad boy stuff. I love the term bad boy. I think it's so funny. I will sometimes call myself a bad boy when I'm like flirting with a girl. I just think it's kind of cute, kind of funny. Except once I was trying to flirt with a girl and say that, and I kind of tripped over my words. And instead of saying I was a bad boy, I said I was a bad guy. Which is not quite the same, you know? Because, like, bad boy is like, yo, what's up, girl? I got a motorcycle. And bad guy is, yo, what's up, girl? I watched a man drown. You know bad guy stuff. What's up? It's so weird. Bad boy, bad guy. On paper, should mean the same thing, right? But it's all context that can change the meaning of words. I think that's interesting. You know? I think it's interesting that, like, in the bedroom context, it is a generally known and accepted thing to call a guy daddy. You know? Like, you might think it's funny, but, like, we've all heard of that. We all know that's accepted. You know what's not accepted, though, in the bedroom context, is to call a guy any synonym for daddy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, give it to me, Dad. Dad. Ooh, right there, Papa. Papa, okay, Papa. I'm sorry.